Do you let small setbacks affect your bigger future? John Dorsey with PerfectPassiveIncomeIdeas.com. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. How people will let small setbacks, small little pains, small little issues interfere with their bigger vision, what they really want to accomplish in the long term. Where a lot of people complain about lacking time, or they get distracted with small little tasks but don't set aside time to do the daily routines, do the daily tasks they need to do in their business. And then they wonder why they aren't getting any, or not seeing any progress, why they're not seeing hardly any growth, why they are still struggling. And you have to dedicate. And dedicate means I set aside this 30 minutes a day, an hour a day, 2 hours a day, specifically for my business. Everything else has to wait. Just like you would say, I'm setting aside an hour, 2 hours a day to spend for family time or whatever, whatever you want to do, dedicate time to do it. Even it seems like people will dedicate time to doing negative things or non-productive things more than they would dedicate time to do productive things. You got people that their show comes on every day at 8 o'clock and they can't miss it. Or if you're a big sports fan, the game comes on at 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon or whatever, they dedicate their time, they go out of their way, they make sure they are right there seated when the game starts. So whatever you're into, from a non-productive standpoint, it seems like people are more dedicated to those things than they would be to if they were trying to grow a business or anything else you want to accomplish. They treat their business like it's a hobby, something they just doing on the side, something to do when they have time. And this is why their business pays them like a hobby, which is very little or nothing at all. Because what's the definition of a hobby? Something you do in your spare time, something you do for fun, something you do for recreation, something you do for to relax. You don't do a hobby traditionally. You don't do a hobby to produce an income, but you do go to a job to produce an income. And people are dedicated to getting to work on time, putting in their 8+ hours a day, and then leaving when the shift is over. So you got to treat your business like it's a part-time job. You don't call in sick unless you really, really, really have to. You show up every day on time for the time frame that you allotted, and you work for that period of time while you're there. And that's pretty much it. You just be persistent, consistent, and dedicated to that routine, and you'll start seeing results. So that's all I want to say in this video. And if you want to see what I'm involved in, what I've been able to do with this simple formula, the simple system in the last 4, 5, 6 months, is at the link below this video. You put in your email address and I'll show you exactly what I've been able to accomplish by being dedicated to a system, being dedicated to putting in the time I needed to dedicate to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. And that's at the link below this video. So if you got any value out of this, like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you in the next one.